As the gun smoke settled, those people who were happy to see Elo gone would hop in the booth and take part in dissing him, most notably 3 rappers from different factions who would all join together in their hate towards the 6 Deuce Crips, making a song called 2K or Deuce Killer. This included Miski Money, who was locked in with the 6 through the 064 Alliance, and the rapper Bookie Glocks, also known as BBG Tai Tai, from the BBG clique, whose member LB Slime had allegedly been killed by Elo back in 2018, and they would be joined by the rapper Rayster from the Monster Gang clique, who have been close with BBG for quite a long time too. Bookie and Big Bucks Von from 26 Solway were actually friends turned enemies, with some comments on Reddit suggesting that he'd stolen a gun from Von's older brother, sparking the beef. Bookie was from 44 Lex, a set of GDs off Lexington and part of the 064 Alliance, and he had a fearsome reputation in the streets. For example, in 2021, a video would go viral allegedly showing Bookie himself spraying a house with bullets after he'd been finessed out of a pint of lean. There have also been rumours that he has at least 2 bodies, with a social media post from a friend claiming that he had gotten 2 birds with 1 stone, while the Reddit detectives quickly connected the dots, pointing fingers towards the tragic deaths of SGE Breezy and Tyler the Plug, while others would say that these 2 had been killed by the BBG affiliated Monster Gang clique. Still, people would note how Bookie had allegedly been dissing them immediately after their deaths, and he would also be joined by Miski Money in mocking them both.
Antoine on the game. She's like, nah, you weird. Nah, you weird, cause I don't know whose side you was on. I thought you trying to backdoor me talking what's the word today. Girl, I'm out of town. What you trying to do? Get the drop on me? Let me see that, man. I gotta pull a Breezy, man. I gotta pull a Breezy on Breezy. I'm finna get off her. I gotta pull a Breezy on Breezy. I got 5%. And y'all know that. I swear to God, I hope that off his last cigarette before he died.
He probably gonna like, Plug, you got it. Hold on, Plug.
Plug, you got it. You got it, Plug. You got it, Plug. Plug got his. Plug got his. Plug. Plug got his. Plug.
Come on, Plug.
He said like.
He probably like, stay focused. Come on, Plug.
Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Here we go. Stay focused. Wake up. Wake up.
Come on, Plug.
Wake up.
On my left side, I can't see.
On my left side. Straight up. I never had no problem with John. I just had a problem with Breezy and Tyler. Now they dead, so I don't got no beef with John.
Yeah, I'm going to post up on that.
Yeah, I'm finna go back and post up on John again, yeah.
The real don't lie.
I'm back. Well, little Twine, you know what the going on, though.
Man, Breezy knew what the...
The rumour was that Bookie wanted Tyler the Plug dead and didn't know Breezy was with him. Moreover, after allegedly lining up 3 friends' murders, he would inherit the title of the Backdoor King, which he seemingly owned proudly, stating in a stark YouTube interview with D-Nice TV that BBG stood for Backdoor Yo Gang.
For the people that don't know, man, because I know it's a lot of people that don't know, man, can y'all tell them what them 3 letters stand for?
Bookie Baki. Bookie Baki gang, you heard me, man? Bookie Baki. Don't let Dougie man, don't let slide, don't let trip, you heard me? On everything. Trip, put the stamp on Bookie Baki gang, you heard it all. Oh, it's all that back up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bookie wasn't someone to be trifled with, and clearly his alliance with guys like Meeski and Rayster all worked together as a strategic alliance and declaration of war against 26 Solway. The music video for the 2K song was released only a few months after Elo's death, and it begins with them showing custom t-shirts of Elo and Caleb, with the shirt of Elo showing what appears to be a real photo of his lifeless body on the ground, with text saying "Get up Elo" with shot, while the other shirt's showing a picture of Caleb together with the text "Last Goofy got his face took off." The music video would also end with them seemingly sending a voice message to Big Bucks member JB, further dissing Elo.
I just want to tell you, your partner, you heard me? He's dead. Let's get up, we outside. Hold on, tell look. Big Bucks JB, man, you know what the going on? I'm steady calling. What you say? They hollering, they finna pull up.
Bookie and Meeski would also come out with a song titled Today, which would end up racking up over 300,000 views, with people in the comments quoting ad-libs from the song's intro and outro, where he says he's smoking on Elo today. The song had disrespectful lyrics, with Meeski dissing the Big Bucks, saying that he's making them move, and that dissing LB Slime is the reason their friend died. In the song, they would also say how they're smoking Rookie, Elo, and Caleb, and how they're sliding in Solway looking for Big Bucks members Nick and Von, before ending the song dissing Solway and other 6 Deuces, saying all Dookies must die, and chanting Elo's name.
Let's die, man. All Dookies must die. Elo. All Dookies must die.
But Big Bucks members weren't impressed by all the dissing, like the song 2K, and in an interview with Vicmon Films, Big Bucks Von would write the diss song off, saying his ops always copy everything they do, including their beats, and that they were scared of Big Bucks Elo when he was alive.
But they my kids though. Like everything we do, they do. They remix all our beats, all that.
Yeah, like I heard the song like you and Elo did. You feel me? Like R.I.P.
Yeah, man. Let's go beat. I heard the Elo.
I asked him about that. You know, in the last interview, he said that they had that beat first.
Oh, they said they had what beat first?
That beat. Boom.
Oh my God.
Big
so
Bucks,
if they had the beat
Big
first.
Bucks, Big Bucks.
Anthem. So
if
they
that shit slap.
But I'm saying though, be 100 though. Do this make sense? How the they had that beat first? If they copying everything we said.
I had a dream. Yeah.
Hear me all that gay. Them watch my every move, bro.
After that, he commented on Bookie aka Tyrone switching hoods numerous times, saying that he was part of Solway when they formed their set, then fell out, so they kicked him out the set, and that Bookie switched from being a Blood to a Crip, then becoming a GD from the hood 44 Lex, before showing a picture of him when he was a Blood, but wearing Deuce colors.
Then moved on Solway. Look, we came up with the Solway hood thing. All of us did. He was like my brother, you know, I give it to him. I used to with this little thing, have his stealing for me, I swear to God. So boom. You know, we came up with that, you know, we fell out. Then it went from being a Blood from Solway to a Crip from Giant. When him and Breezy fell out, he went, man, that went everywhere, bro. I done went every hood looking for this man, bro. I done been everybody.
I seen a
now that GD from 44 Lex, bro. Come on, cuz. Yeah, he said you're GD now. He was just a Blood, wearing, hold on, man, let me put my wood down, cuz, on 2 Crip. This was just a Blood. Let me show you this. This just a Blood wearing Deuce colors, cuz. You hear me, cuz? I don't understand you, bro. Like, come on, bro. You got to get your together, bro. Like, come on, man. He was a Blood from Solway. And you hear me? We used to let him be from the soul. We kicked him off the soul while he lying so he could still come. You know, you cannot come over there. You know you're not allowed over there. You hear me?
It's all very confusing, but this seems to be the way in the streets of St. Louis. So many small sets that are easy to switch up on, so it's no wonder that things get so treacherous and cutthroat in these disorganized streets. Miski Money would also go at it with Big Bucks Trey on IG Live at the start of 2021, because Trey would be in the chat while Meeski and his friends were all dissing and waving their guns around and saying that they made diss songs about them as well as dissing Elo.
Nigga, you a weenie. Y'all some weenies. Get my own on the org. Dropping all them diss songs. You don't even know us. When you start beefing with the folk, let me know. Beefing with the sick. And when you tell me you don't want to argue doing all these songs, so all that like. Right, Duke's ass. Get in the trench. Well, now they get on her and buck and not or something, bro. That's it. All my kids, you get on her buck and I'll buck and not.
Eventually, Trey would join and immediately invited them to come to Solway for a shootout before beginning to compare guns.
Bro, come on the soul, bro. Y'all been live for like 30 minutes, bro. What type of time y'all be on, bro? What type of police shit y'all be on?
We can do what we want now. You can, hey, look, we can do what we want now. And your partner did. Come get your get back, cuz. Hey, XD. Damn on you,
hey, I just gonna jam pull up.
We still got that dirty 30.
Pull up.
I still got that dirty 30. You know,
That your man dirty 30.
Hey, can y'all pull up though, gang?
He missed it behind. What's your location? Where you at? He missed to get.
I'm on
He missed to Where get you stuck
at?
behind the steering wheel. Put that on Elo.
I'm literally
Hey, Elo missed to get stuck behind the steering wheel.
Bro, can you just pull up, bro? You be on all comedians, bro. Y'all look ugly.
We just slid
Man, all that.
I'm by myself. Be on the side.
All that wolfing talking. I thought you was a
I thought you was
a gangster. Four up and down, he on the soul. Straight weenie. He a weenie.
Talking, I thought you was a thug.
Even after Trey left, Meeski and the crew continued dissing and waving their guns menacingly, as well as yelling at random fans that they would pull up to their locations.
Bookie Glocks, where you from? D-Bond, where y'all from? Tell me where y'all from. Tell me where y'all from so I can start going through there.
Fake page.
Tell me where y'all
Fake
from,
page.
cuz. Tell me where y'all from. Put 41K and say I'm from over here. And on my mama, you gonna hear something today or tomorrow. On my mama. On my mama, y'all gonna.
All I had to put 401k. I want to
Look, everybody who put 401k, put where y'all from. And real STL news. And real STL news gonna be on y'all.
Man,
Y'all can chunk that up. I'm a grown man. I ain't no little boy. I put that in my song. I'm a grown man. I ain't no little boy. Put 41DK. Put where you from. And on my mom, we gonna spend a band through y'all.
You a little boy.
I'm a grown man and you a little boy. I don't be on this but put 41DK and put where you from, and we gonna spin through your and ask your big homies about. I don't give a fuck where nobody from. Put 41DK and put where you from, and here we come tonight or in the morning.
Soon after, Meeski's views from the Arch interview dropped, where he would begin by shouting out all of his affiliations.
Who is Miski Money?
Young Rich, from old family place, old block, click with the folk, PDI, murder gang, murder side, all that.
He would also demonstrate his elaborate gang handshakes with his fellow members.
This shit outside of, people got family and like that.
Meeski would elaborate on the ties between him and Bookie Glocks and the Four, as well as shouting out the fallen members from the 6 and the O.
Like, how did y'all come about start collabing together?
Who y'all be Glocks?
Yeah, you Glocks. They say the Four.
Real. I always been had ties though. That's why I be trying to move up. We been had ties. Been like this. Just basically we just now letting it be known, put it on the platform. 064 shit, Big Cookie with the 6 RP only. KB the 6 guy. Big Cookie with the 4 on LN. I'm on the top 4. That's been big brother.
Meeski would even explain why he goes live arguing with ops, saying that he goes live just to chill, but people be dissing him in the comments and make him black out and start beefs with people.
You going live a lot, man.
Yeah.
Steady going at it on live.
It did to the point it be the point on me. It be the point to when I go live, you probably be thinking oh, he going live, he finna try to get on that just nah. Sometimes I go on chill, just like everybody else, It's just a turn today because of Rookie in the comments trying to diss or something, and I ain't spurring shit. Like Black Youngster say, I'm gonna squash no beat. Get on there, so that's how my lives be like that.
During one funny moment, the interviewer would warn Meeski about not broadcasting his criminal activities, to which Meeski would reply that all of his guns in his videos are props, followed by his friends throwing a giant bag of dope at him before the whole squad would get on camera and make it clear that they're in the streets every day.
That's how it be. You gotta be careful with that. Players be on the internet. Real. Just have them, put in a situation, talking too much in the heat of the moment. Everybody on that screen recording all type of shit.
I'm on screen recording me. But hey, hear me, all guns, videos, props, we ain't about that. We broke over here. What? We don't know what's going on. We don't know what's going on.
You ain't outside for nothing.
But what else?
You ain't outside for nothing. You don't get a good song. You don't get a good song.
Not a bad
song, man. Y'all turned up over here, man.
Hey, bro, you got to get us quick. We on some game. Every day we outside 506 cars.
If y'all know, this tape, man, y'all need to know. This top shot.
And of course, Meeski would also find time to diss Elo.
Smoky as a motherfucker. Smell good. What you smoking on, man?
Elo. That's what we smoke on. That's strange. So
in a chilling moment, he would speak on a Facebook post he made about not seeing tomorrow, with Meeski eerily saying that he accepts the deadly outcomes that the street life brings and shouted out Swag Huncho.
I see the other day you made a post I think it was on Facebook or something like that. You say, life you live, you might not see tomorrow. So obviously you know what come with it, what you doing.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And you hear me? RP Swag, what do you say? How the fuck you gangsta and you scared to die? You're real. Yeah. But hey, it's just a true little fact though. You might come with me, I probably won't see tomorrow, but guess what though? We don't think about that. We keep going, we keep walking this path,
Yeah.
Got her down for no reason. You
be dropping names. We ain't gonna get into that.
I ain't going nowhere, but hey, it'll be for a reason though.
In February 2021, Meeski would team up with Bookie and Free Problems on a track titled BBG Problems, which had all three artists rapping melodically with auto-tune together with a really clean sample beat that made for one of the most commercially pleasing and versatile street songs to come out of St. Louis. The song didn't have as much dissing, but still racked up over 750,000 views. However, on the track 4-Man Drill, featuring Hothead Capone, Robo Murder, Miski Money, and Nudie 6, Meeski would get back to basics, as he claimed to have bodies, dissed Elo, as did Capone, while Robo dissed Solway and all the other 6 Deuce Crips, calling them Dookies, and saying that he was smoking on Elo. On Meeski's next track, White Paper, he would once again have some highly disrespectful bars, where not only did he say he was smoking on Elo, but he said his mother's been encouraging him to slide on the ops with his laser-equipped rifle. As another sign of alliances between their hoods, Meeski would also collaborate with both Hothead Capone from 57 Floyd and C4 Murder from Murderside on the song Warning Signs, where Meeski would claim to have bodies and take more shots at Solway and the 6 Deuces as a whole, as would C4 Murder, who rapped how his Glock 21 hits the Dookies hard, while Capone would shout out KB, saying how they're dissing him now that he's dead, but could never have messed with him when he was still alive. The dissing would also continue on social media, where Bookie would ironically say that at least Von shoots back, unlike some of his other ops.
At least Von shoot back. Javion, they like to shoot back. I like it. They shoot back because we be doing that. Well, on Slime, on my Identity Grave, Von ain't shoot back. You know what I'm saying? So, started running. I swear to God, ain't none of us never heard of me running. You hear me? Even Von, he talking about burning head on a muffler. I grew my hair out for that exact reason. Like, on my mama, asked Von how many cars he had to switch because of me. You know what I mean? Alright. You talking about running. I make your big homie run. What? Because I'm the big homie, you don't make me run.
He would also claim that he put people on in Solway first, and that's his hood.
I brung you. Your first time on Solway, who brung you over there? Me. Because it's my hood. Don't ever forget that in your life.
He would then warn his ops about women setting them up, and claim that while his ops are upstairs getting lucky, he's downstairs with a mask on and a strap.
And you know what's going to be your downfall? These you think you be up there whole time downstairs like this. Come on, gang, mask up and get into that.
He would warn that his ops need to switch cars because he's seen what they're driving, revealing what cars he'd seen them in on live.
I'll be in the house, I ain't been outside all day. Get the out there, that Infiniti, that Nissan. Yeah, switch them cars, bro. Because I'm on them. Now what? Switch them. You hear me? That Cherokee, that Challenger, switch them. I've been, what? Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just like, what, bro? Like, I would be on around that dude out here. Like, I get dropped for real. Like, I don't want to be on there. I get dropped for real, bro.
He also warned them that Meeski is also on their ops for real.
That's for real, bro. Yeah, I know about Meeski, bro. Like, we be on y'all for real, bro. Like, and on Slime, bro, we like be on they blocks for real, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like,
Meanwhile, the two main Big Bucks rappers, Trey and Von, would go on a run of their own following Elo's death, dropping numerous music videos all gathering hundreds of thousands of views, while also continuing to diss the 6 and their other ops. Like Trey's song Death Zone, where he raps how the ops can't come to Solway because it's a death zone, and saying the last person that made fun of Elo got shot in the head. He would also make fun of KB6's death, while also dissing the 3 Problems rap group from the O. But Trey's most notable diss would be the song titled 064K, together with the rapper BDG, where they would take shots at the 064 Alliance. Trey would begin his verse by rapping how all these different factions are having to unite just to get back at the Big Bucks, but they're not going to stop dropping bodies until their ops give up. And then saying how he's smoking on KB and Swag and plans to slide down on Floyd just like Elo did, while also saying RIP Elo and that KB didn't even shoot him. 26 Solway would also form their own alliance with the Blood Hood from the west side of St. Louis known as 58 Pershing, aka 58 PSG, the alliance naturally going by the name 5826. But unfortunately the beef wouldn't just stay on music and social media, but would once again spill into the real streets. And in August 2022, the 6 and their affiliates would experience another major loss, as on August the 7th, Miski Money, real name Michonne Hines, would be found shot with a single gunshot wound, slumped in the back of a vehicle on the 7200 block of Natural Bridge Road, while someone filming at the scene claimed that he had been backdoored.
Yeah, Trey just got backdoored, man. Crazy. He's still in this truck right here.
In Images of Meeski's funeral program would be shared on Reddit, and someone commented claiming to be one of his teachers, saying how Meeski, or Michonne as they knew him, was a bright kid and a leader, but he simply had to grow up too fast due to the environment he was from. Others also pointed out that Meeski's address was marked at the 1100 block of Grattan Street, which is actually right where the infamous Peabody projects are located, also known as the Jects, which is somewhat confusing given that Meeski was apparently close to people like the rapper C4 Murder from Murderside, who've been in a bloody war with the Jects for practically decades, as we'll discuss later. The online detectives also shared rumors that Meeski had been somewhere with his friends planning to get a haircut when the ops had seen them and opened fire, and Meeski had gotten shot trying to protect a kid, as well as sharing reports that a man who was arrested after crashing a BMW was Meeski's killer, with the comments pointing towards the Rookie Gang being behind the murder, this of course being the very same clique that Elo had begun to claim after his cousin's death. Another commenter would identify a suspect as RGM Willie, aka One Tap from Rookie Gang, as well as from Bot Block, the clique started in honor of the late 48 Shreve rapper Curry B, who we'll talk about later. However, claims would later pop up online that Willie, aka One Tap, had in fact been caught with a switch after a car crash and is actually locked up for violating his probation, not the murder of Meeski, while local St. Louis drill media would report that a major case squad had picked up the investigation, and other rumors would point out that Meeski had allegedly snaked his own people and that the murder could well have been set up by his own friends. Big Bucks Von, on the other hand, would comment on the arrest of One Tap by saying it was fake news and that the man arrested indeed wasn't connected to the murder, saying that it was actually Bunu Murder who had simply run off on Meeski when the shooting happened.